Welcome to my April 2023 video newsletter. First, a few charts, and then we'll talk about where the market's going. As we look at the charts from the newsletter, we see up front, of course, is the February sales. We sold five houses, closed five houses in February. Same as last year. February is traditionally the lowest month of the year, so it's hard to draw any conclusions. Where we are so far in the median price, though, is at 581,000, considerably under the the 743 we had last year. So we'll need to pay attention to this as we move forward. As far as new listings go, we had 8 new listings in February, just a little bit over what we had last year. The problem with that story is that as we move forward, the total number of active listings is still way under where it ought to be. It ought to be in the 60 and 70 level. Yes, this is higher than it was in 2021 or 2022, but we have a far cry before we get anywhere useful. For commentary, it's really a continuation of our supply-demand problem. Although we had a few more new listings, also in there, and although the number of actives is higher than it has been recently, we're still way under where it should be, reflected in the fact that open houses on weekends with houses in the sweet spot right now, that's 550 to 850, have been flooded with potential buyers. That said, there's not much for them to see, and consequently, most of them go home disappointed. So it's a matter of finding more listings for them to buy. So if you have one, I'm happy to talk to you about a marketing plan and what value you might get from the house. But anyway, that's kind of where we are, and that's what all the charts seem to be showing. Another thing we probably ought to talk about is the upcoming town meeting. At the town meeting, there's going to be there'll be interesting discussion about the limitation on house sizes in Eastham. Of note, those sizes are not hard and fast. They're just, I'll say, guidelines that if you exceed, you need to go before the Planning Commission to get relief from. But on the other hand, they're allowing some relief for the small houses on small lots, and they're constraining the big houses on big lots. But you need to read the articles and look at the presentation that I have links for in the newsletter. Anyway, there you go. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to call, and see you next month.